Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and today we're going to take you to Seattle, one of the most beautiful cities on the planet. We're going to show you the real estate, the lifestyle, and the culture from top professionals all across the market. Let's get this show started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
Welcome to my home. I'm Brittany Robinette, and I'm so excited to announce the launch of our new real estate brokerage, Real Residential. Aside from being a realtor, I'm a lifelong Seattle native. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, and today I am your host on the American Dream TV. Welcome to Seattle. It amazes me how much beauty and culture we have right at our fingertips. From the many lakes, we have Lake Washington here behind us, to the coastline, which borders the entire city. Lush greenery year-round and the most amazing summers that you could imagine. Also, if you're a skier like me, you can be up on the slopes within an hour from the city. If the outdoors are not for you, our city still has so much to offer, from the music and arts culture to the culinary and dining scene. You can jaunt 25 minutes to the east to get to Woodinville Wine Country, where they offer over 100 tasting rooms with some of the most wonderful wineries. And we're also known for many, many great breweries. We have an incredible sports scene, our new NHL Kraken team, the Seattle Mariners, who almost made it to the World Series, and of course, the Seahawks. Not to mention, we are a mega tech hub of the nation. So there's clearly good reason why so many people are relocating here to create their American dream. And now we're going to highlight one of my favorite establishments here in Northeast Seattle, University Village. This is a location that I frequent often for work, pleasure, and to support local businesses. Let's go check it out. Here we are in University Village. This location is wonderful for all. There's a wide variety of dining options, great clothing stores, and even a play center for the kids. I know it's hard to believe on a day like today, but behind me here, there's even a concert series during the summer with a beer garden. It is so much fun. Now, I want to take you to a shop down the way to introduce you to a couple friends of mine. At Blue Mercury, visiting my dear friends and fellow business owners, Christy and Lindsay, the owners and founders of Levant.
Hi.
Hi there. How are you, girls?
Great.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you know I'm a huge fan of your products, but why don't you share a little bit about how you got started?
All right. Well, thank you for being a fan of our products. We started about 2 years ago. We're a Seattle-based company that we create the highest performing plant-based home care products that are on the market. We wanted to be able to elevate the home, but also elevate the cleaning experience.
So you guys have only been around for 2 short years, especially during the times of COVID. How have you managed to have such great presence and just overall success?
Great question, and I really think it comes down to launching this business in the city of Seattle. I mean, we have been surrounded by an incredible community that's rallied around this brand and supported it. People like you who have used this as client gifts. It makes a wonderful housewarming gift, hostess gift, and so really organically in the city, we got our roots, and then pretty quick Goop brought us on after we launched, And then it just kind of snowballed from there.
So impressive. I'm so happy for you guys and really appreciate your time today.
You bet.
Thank you.
I know
Nice
we'll
to
see
see
you
you.
soon, and I'll continue being the biggest cheerleader. So
Thank you.
thank you. All right. Thank you for joining me today in University Village. I hope you enjoyed what I had to share. Now I'm going to pop into one of my favorite spots, Mr. West, and I will see you next time on the American Dream TV.
Welcome to Moss Bay, Kirkland, on the east side of Lake Washington. Hi, I'm Kevin Sarbora, your host of the American Dreams Selling Seattle. Behind me sits the city of Seattle, Puget Sound, and the Olympic Mountain Range. And in front of me is one of my favorite downtowns. We're gonna go explore. Let's take a walk. Kirkland's my hometown, so downtown's very near and dear to my heart. You've got miles of beautiful waterfront, a relaxed boating community, and a very vibrant downtown. Now, one of the old mainstays, the Wild Rover, shut its doors recently, and the whole community's been wondering, what's next? Well, I get to bust that wide open for you. Let's go meet the new owner. Today, we're gonna meet the proud new owner, Justin Andrews. Hey, Justin.
How are you, buddy? Good to see you, Kevin.
I'm so glad you're here. I really miss this place. I hear you're a local boy.
I am born and raised right here in Kirkland.
And a Coug?
And a Coug, go Cougs.
So tell us, Justin, what are you bringing here?
So this is the future home of what we're gonna call the Moss Bay Hall.
Moss Bay Hall.
Yes, sir.
Is this your first venture into restaurants?
This is actually number 2. First one is the Queen Anne Beer Hall on Thomas Street in Queen Anne, just 3 blocks from the Climate Pledge Arena.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's go take a look at that.
Let's do it.
And show everybody what we're gonna look like here.
I love it.
I see a pretty cool vibe here, man. You got a lot of TVs, big open communal dining tables. Is this what we can expect in Kirkland?
This is primarily what we're going for in Kirkland. I think this type of space would do really well there. What we love about this here is like you said, it's a big open space, big tables. It's open for community, brings everyone together.
So tell me, why Kirkland?
As you know, I'm born and raised in Kirkland, lived there my whole life. I am very tied to that community. Growing up there, going to school, it's the perfect location. It's right in the heart of Kirkland. Between the water, street, great parking, it's a good space. It'll do really well with this type of concept.
Let me know what's coming over to Kirkland.
Okay, so we're very proud of our food here. We spent a lot of time and attention and focus getting it right. We've got some of our greatest hits, well, I'll call them, are coming to Kirkland. Our pretzel, which is amazing. It's giant, soft baked pretzel. We've got the most amazing cheese curds I think I've ever tasted in my life. We've got really good wings, and my favorite is our burger. That was a mission of ours when we opened. We didn't want to just have a good burger. We wanted to have the best burger in Seattle. I know that's lofty goals, but if you don't put it out there, it ain't gonna happen. We're investing in a big oven, so we're gonna be doing some flatbreads and some other baked stuff, but we crank out a lot of pretzels here, about 3,000 per month.
Well, let's get some food ordered.
I'm serious, I think we should, man. I'm starving. Cheers, buddy.
Come on in. Today, I get to show you a mid-century oasis designed by John Morse. Who's John Morse? He's the man who's famously known for the rebirth of Pike Place Market. I want to show you one of my favorite features about this home. This is a sliding wall system built by La Cantina Doors. Really helps bring that indoor-outdoor living experience to life and opens up the home. Come with me as we show you the rest of the home. This home features 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and 2,190 square feet. Everywhere you go, you have giant, beautiful windows that let in a ton of natural light and give you beautiful territorial views. Thanks for hanging out with us today on the East Side. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Selling Seattle. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna pop in and take a soak.
I'm Beth G., your host of Selling Seattle. Today we are on Pier 62 on the Seattle waterfront, and I'm going to show you some activities you can do on the waterfront, as well as we're going to view a condo at Waterfront Landings so you can see what life would be like living on the Seattle waterfront. We're here at Miners Landing. It's got an old carnival type feel. It has arcade games, the carousel, restaurants, shops, and what would a carnival be without a Ferris wheel? So the Great Wheel was constructed in 2012, and in addition to the Seattle stadiums that light up at night, it lights up in LED at night and changes colors. It's fantastic, and it really completes the Seattle skyline. We're at the Seattle Aquarium. It was built in 1977, and there was a 2007 expansion. It's an amazing exhibit, and you can see all kinds of sea creatures, from otters to octopuses, pot-bellied seahorses, and cowfish. Who knew? Cowfish, they're in there. The Seattle waterfront is host to a ton of ways to explore Seattle via water, whether it be water tours, ferries, or sailboats. There are tons of opportunities down here. Also, the Alaskan cruise ships dock near Waterfront Landings, and Waterfront Landings condominiums have a new elevator that takes you straight up to visit the iconic Pike Place Market. We're gonna go check out a unit in the Waterfront Landings right now. We're here at Waterfront Landings in the main courtyard. They have gated entry, a 24/7 concierge, a fitness club with a hot tub, a secure garage parking, and a clubhouse for movie nights. Let's go check out one of the units. Upon entering, there is a gallery space, and in this unit, it is used for an office nook, perfect for working from home. Further down the hall leads to an open kitchen and living space. The large bedroom has an abundance of closet space leading into the full bath with double sinks, walk-in shower with dual shower heads, and spacious linen closet. Now, let's go check out my favorite amenity from this building. We are at my favorite place in this building. We are in the rooftop gathering space where you can entertain, have barbecues, play games, and just sip your morning coffee while watching the Washington State Ferries on the Puget Sound. And honestly, we just saw a bald eagle. Thanks for joining us today as we explore the Seattle waterfront and Waterfront Landings. I'm Beth G., and we'll catch you next time on American Dream.
Welcome to American Dream TV Selling Seattle. I'm your host, Jennica Lynn. Today, we're in Capitol Hill, a neighborhood known in Seattle for its inclusive community, specialty restaurants, and nightlife. We're visiting my friend, Andrea, and her family, who are owners of Boca Bakery and Pizzeria. We're gonna go in, have a pastry, and say hi. Andrea, thank you for having us. Tell us, how did your family get started in the restaurant industry?
The restaurant industry. My dad came to the States in the 70s, and he came into Texas, I believe, or Colorado. When he came in, he was not getting hired, so he actually added the other word to our last name, which is Beau. So our original name was Casas for our surname, so he added the French word Beau so he could get hired in the States. He then proceeded to work in restaurants and offices in New York as he built a name for himself. He then ventured around the States for quite a while. He ended up landing in Puerto Vallarta, where he met my mom, And then they had me and my brother, and my dad moved to Seattle. He was never originally gonna come to Seattle, but he came to Seattle. And then he had a dream of opening up a new Mexican restaurant called Cactus, super familiar in Seattle. Now it's a big chain. He sold that, and then he just went on to do successful restaurants like the Buenos Aires Grill, Ipanema, the Brazilian Grill, and then we opened Boca. So that's how I got here.
I love it. And what was Boca looking to bring to Capitol Hill when you opened this restaurant and the bakery?
Yeah, so originally this was Pagliacci's. So that's that old school.
Yeah.
People brought their kids here to like eat pizza after soccer practice, etc. When that closed, the landlord came to my dad. We own a restaurant just 2 doors down. And he said, would you be interested in opening something here? And my dad said, of course. He's always missed Media Lunas, the Argentine half moon pastry. And we also wanted to bring Argentine pizza because originally this was a pizza place. We wanted to bring Fugaceta pizza and Bianca pizza to the people of Capitol Hill.
I love it. So transitioning then, my next question, how is the menu selected? What's the process of figuring out what makes it in here? Is it a trial period or is it you already have it pre-established?
We knew.
You know?
We knew, yeah. So a lot of this is super Buenos Aires standard fare cafe. Like all the pastries. Our head baker was Molly Harrison. She's from Buenos Aires. So she perfected all the Media Lunas, the alfajores, the pastelitos, everything like that. So anybody that's from Argentina or is very familiar with Argentine cuisine, they're gonna see things that they're super knowledgeable about.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
Let's check out these pastries.
Yeah.
So, someone's first time here, what should they try?
The Media Luna with the dulce de leche. We make our Media Lunas here every single morning. They're a signature factura. We then cut it open and fill it with dulce de leche. That's the Argentine soft caramel. And then we put some powdered sugar on top.
Everything looks so delicious. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Yes.
I can't wait to see you more around the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me today at Boca Bakery and Pizzeria in Capitol Hill. I hope the next time that you're in the neighborhood, you stop by for an authentic Argentine pastry. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of American Dream TV Selling Seattle. Cheers!
Hi, I'm Ruth Walker.
And I'm Brianna Terry.
And we are your hosts for the American Dream. And today we are going to show you the hidden gem of the Pacific Northwest, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
So because Coeur d'Alene is so centrally located, we can easily be in Montana, Washington, or even Canada in just under 2 hours.
We are here in the heart of Coeur d'Alene, which is geniusly wrapped around this beautiful lake. Lake Coeur d'Alene is the home of year-round events such as Ironman, the Polar Plunge, boat cruises, fireworks, and one of the largest holiday shows in the nation.
The Coeur d'Alene Resort is a world-renowned luxury experience that includes exceptional dining venues with stunning lake views, an infinity pool, spa, gym, and the world's longest floating boardwalk at 3,300 feet.
And a one-of-a-kind golf course featuring the famous first ever floating green that actually fluctuates 140 to 170 yards depending on the mood of the lake.
Today we will be visiting one of the area's staple restaurants, Capone's. It is a true American dream success story and a favorite spot for both locals and visitors.
Hi, Teresa and Tom. So good to see you guys, and thanks for being here with us today. You are a success story and a true American dream in the Coeur d'Alene area. So why don't you tell us how it all began?
Well, back in the late 80s, early 90s, we looked all over the country for a place where we could open our own business. One summer we had our house for sale in California. We came up here on vacation, and while we were here our house sold. So it was like we had to act fast. 2 weeks later we got a phone call and they said, the first offer fell through, and it's yours if you want it. And that's how it all began. It was not much of a building. It was pretty run down and not in the greatest part of town, but we were able to purchase the building and the land, and that was part of our motivation.
What's your favorite beer here? Because I understand you have more taps than tables.
We have a huge variety of IPAs on tap.
Nice.
Along with dark beers and stouts and light beers and yellow beers.
So what would you say that your secret to success is for your restaurant, and what sets you apart from everyone else?
Probably the atmosphere, the food, and the fact that we have every sports game there is. Not everybody does.
You were able to expand this location, and then now you have 3 other locations. Coeur d'Alene, Post Falls, Hayden, and your newest addition is Ponderosa
Golf course.
Golf course. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a quick tour of the restaurant.
Okay, let's do it.
The downtown area is a prime location for real estate, with the convenience of everything you could possibly want or need within walking distance. It is a very sought-after area. Coeur d'Alene downtown offers everything from single-family residential homes to brand new homes to historical turn-of-the-century homes to our high-rise luxury living, one of which is coming very soon, the Thomas George, which will be approximately 18 stories high, and it will include state-of-the-art amenities, including spas, 24-hour workout facilities, indoor-outdoor pools, community space, underground parking, and retail space, and even a golf simulator. Thank you for joining us today in gorgeous Coeur d'Alene. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode of American Dream.
Hi, I am Susan Ward, and I'm your host of this episode of American Dream TV. I am showing you one of my favorite up-and-coming cities north of Seattle. I'm talking about Everett, Washington, and I'm going to show you the best of Everett today. Hi, Allie. Hi, Ernesto. How are you guys doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Awesome. I really appreciate you letting us come and take a look at your home today.
We're very thrilled that you chose our home.
So this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home in just over 1,300 square feet. And they have done, as you can tell, an amazing job restoring it with these beautiful quartz countertops. How would you not love this? Wow, it was so great of Allie and Ernesto to invite us into their home to show us their project. I am really excited to be now going down to the waterfront. We're going to go see what John is up to at Blue Water Distilleries.
Well, welcome to Blue Water. Primarily, we've always been a distillery focused on creating organic spirits. So we're working with the best artisanal methods and the best in sustainability to create a quality of spirits, vodka and gin, primarily that you just can't match from industrial players. In addition to the distillery, we decided some years ago that we really this region needed a cocktail bar, a great cocktail bar. So we took everything that we loved about spirits and we poured them these great values and quality commitments into the way we make cocktails, which is a little different than your typical bar. It's all fresh juice, local spirits, nothing industrial, no big brand stuff. It's all just like local and handmade, lots of love. And then, because we were a cocktail bar, we needed a kitchen. So we created a little bistro restaurant to go with the cocktails. And that kitchen is scratch. Everything is made in-house. Every salad dressing, every sauce, everything we do. We smoke our own salmon. We pickle everything. It's just a phenomenal kitchen.
Well, the food here is incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
So good. John, I really appreciate you having us here, of course. And I want to thank everybody for watching this episode of American Dream TV. We've got some drinking to do, so we're going to let you go. Have an amazing day.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as I enjoyed hosting it. This is a real show, not a reality show, about real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, you can follow the story on social media as well, at The American Dream TV. Until next time, cheers to your American dream.
What's better than this? It doesn't get better than this.
I went ghost today. I got least to say. I be focused on these dreams like I didn't sleep today.
We unite people. We highlight the great stories of cities all across the country that make this the greatest country on the planet. We are blazing a trail, going against the grain of that negative media, having a lot of fun doing this.
There's a million restaurants in Nashville, but this one's really cool.
And I be going hard like I'm balling.
Never been in a horse stable in California before. I've been in a lot of real estate, but nothing like this.
But look at this. I mean, we've got water, we've got the water culture, we've got the San Diego lifestyle laid back.
American dream is subjective. You get to define it.
Hello, America, and welcome to The American Dream,
a national TV show centered on real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Let's get this show started right now.
I ain't gonna wait. I'm coming at you straight. Got you in my rear view. I don't even hear you. I'm already flying away.
I cannot wait to show you the inside of this incredible estate.
American Dream TV is a chance for America to hear from small business owners and big dreamers, local leaders and trendsetters, tastemakers and upshakers, the men and women, young and old, in every ethnicity and different perspective of this country we share. We are the American Dream TV, and together we are changing the world of television.
Do you know my name?